Hi, today we're making buffalo pepper nachos and I'm super excited about it. So I'm making 4 servings. Basically, I'm taking a 1 cup measurement of sliced sweet bell peppers. And then I have a meat mixture where I cooked 1 pound of ground chicken, drained it, added 2 ounces of cream cheese, and a 1/4 cup of my favorite buffalo sauce or just Frank's Red Hot sauce. So I'm adding a 2/3 cup mixture on top of each pile of sweet peppers, and then I'm adding a 1/3 cup measurement of just some regular mozzarella cheese on top. So each serving is going to be the same, and this is what I'll have for lunch each day. I'm going to put this pan into the oven for 350 about 10 to 15 minutes or until the cheese is melted. Store them in containers in the fridge, and voila! Today we are making banana berry overnight oats. First, I'm just going to take a 1/3 cup of old-fashioned oats and put them in each of my mason jars. Any type of container will be perfect. And then I'm adding a 1/2 cup of vanilla unsweetened almond milk. Again, whatever milk is going to work just fine. I'll do a squirt of honey and a dash of cinnamon in each of one. I'll give them a nice stir. And then I'm going to use about a 1/2 cup or 3/4 cup of the mixture of blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries because I know I'm going to add a little bit of banana in too. So I took like a medium-sized banana and cut it in half for 2 of my mason jars, sliced it a little, and just used 2 of them. And then in the next couple days, then I'll put a fresh half banana in both of the other mason jars. I put the lids on them and store them in the fridge. 4 jars will last 4 days. You can eat them hot or cold. Enjoy. Hi, so you guys absolutely loved the buffalo chicken pepper nachos. So here's Philly cheesesteak pepper nachos, you guys. It's kind of the same thing. I have a cup of sweet bell peppers diced down the center. Put them in 4 little piles if you're making 4. I have a meat mixture. Now this time it was a pound of roast beef. I only used 3/4. Should have used the pound. It's fine. So I got it from the deli, diced it up with 1 small onion, a little bit of Worcestershire, and salt, pepper, garlic. So I heated that in a skillet and then put a 3/4 cup mixture on top of the sweet peppers. I then added a slice of provolone cheese, baked for 10 or so minutes on 350, and then put them in my containers. Yes, it only made 3 because I didn't have enough roast beef, but it's totally fine. Hey, my lunch is super simple today, but also so delicious. I have 1 Dave's Killer bread, like English muffin. So I have that, put a little bit of butter on it. I have just some regular honey ham from the deli and 1 piece of Swiss cheese. So put it in the microwave for about a minute or so. And I kind of like quartered the ham just to make it fit the sandwich a little bit better. So there's my sandwich. That's all. And then I'm going to have blueberries. So that's all we got going on. But I just am obsessed with the hot ham sandwich here. And just some blueberries. Let's make a healthy chicken salad together. And the thing is, I don't think that this recipe has to be exactly measured. It's just like whatever tastes good to you. So I did shred the meat off of a rotisserie chicken first and set that aside. In my bowl, I'm mixing up Greek yogurt and Dijon mustard. So I ended up doing maybe like 3/4 cup Greek yogurt and a 1/4 cup Dijon mustard. I have a 1 cup measurement of grapes, 1 cup measurement of celery, and then I added these slivered almonds with cranberries that made it so good. And if you want to add anything else, go for it, girlfriend. I also added salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit more of the almonds and cranberries. Yum.
Let's make a simple summer salad. This is delicious, guys. So chickpeas, cucumbers, bell peppers diced up, a 1/2 of a red onion or white onion, whichever one you want. And I love these cherry tomatoes. The colors are beautiful. Fresh dill, fresh parsley, again to taste, salt and pepper. Mix that up, set aside. Let's make a dressing. You want a cup, about a 1/2 cup of olive oil. To that, you're going to add a tablespoon of cumin. Then you're going to add some red wine vinegar, again to taste. I did about a half a cup, and then some sweet mirin. It makes it everything. Chili flakes, a whole lime, salt and pepper, again to taste. And then I do honey just to give that little sour note, make it a little bit sweeter. Mix it in there, and you want to refrigerate this for about 30 minutes to an hour minimum. This is the perfect salad to go with crab cakes, whatever you want. It's perfect for summer. Enjoy, guys. My son sent me this recipe where you chop up the banana and then you put it in pancake mix and then you fry it on both sides. Yes, I had a little bit too much fun chopping up that damn banana, I'll admit it. Anyway, after you dip it in the mix, you put it in a pan and you cook it on both sides just like a pancake till it's golden brown. I smushed some of them down a little bit and then you put some butter on top and some syrup, and I gotta admit, this one is one I will never make again. Maybe it's for somebody, but it wasn't for us. Enjoy.
Air fried zucchini and ricotta cakes. I know you have extra zucchini in the garden. Let's go. In a big bowl, add the ricotta, or you could even use cottage cheese, 1 egg, and mix it all together. Add Parmigiano Reggiano or Pecorino Romano, a little pinch of salt, and your grated zucchini that you've squeezed out the water. Breadcrumbs and dill, and mix it all together and form your patties. Spray them on each side with some cooking spray and air fry at 400 for 10 minutes. Enjoy and follow for more.
Hi, okay, quick view from the kitchen, yes. All right, I'm making mango overnight oats today. So it's my same base, my 1/3 cup of old-fashioned oats or whatever kind of oats. I'm using a half cup of vanilla unsweetened almond milk. You use whatever kind of almond milk you want. I'm gonna add just a squirt of honey in each of my containers or mason jars, whatever works for you on that, and giving them a nice stir. I chopped up some mangoes, so I did 3, 4 probably would have been better, but here they are. And then I'll just take a 1 cup measurement, put them in each one. I did run out, and so I added some blueberries, no big deal. Put the lids on, put them in the fridge. 4 jars last me 4 days because I have one for breakfast each morning, and that's just kind of that. Also, get my ebook in my bio for more recipes like this.
My baby girl's coming over, so she wants a strawberry pie. She gets a strawberry pie. Jell-O, whipped cream, and a graham cracker crust. Simple and easy. So if you can make a pretzel pie, it's better, but I didn't have time. So a big thing is strawberry Jell-O. Add that in, a cup of boiling hot water, and you're going to beat it like that bully beat you in 3rd grade. You know the one I'm talking about. We all had that asshole. Anyway, into the fridge for about 15-20 minutes till it gets all syrupy. Dice you up some strawberries. No, hubby ain't eating any of this one. Then once that's nice and goopy, you're going to add the whipped cream, your diced up strawberries, mix it well, a cup of salsa valentina. Nah, I'm just playing. It was tempting though. Then you're going to put this back in the pie pan. And then on the top, I just slice some strawberries and add one of those strawberry glazed mixtures that I get at the supermarket on top. You don't have to, but I like the taste of it. Then this goes back in the fridge for about 2 hours till it sets up. And there you have it. That's my mama's strawberry fluff cake. It's good, it's simple, it's easy, and they enjoyed it. They didn't want to be on camera. So this will be the only time you'll ever see me follow the directions on a cake mix. My husband loves strawberry cake, but he's allergic to strawberries, so this way it doesn't bother him. This is a 1/3 cup of oil, guys. A 1/3, not 3 cups, like everyone keeps saying. But anyway, mix the directions according to the box. Put it 13 by 9. I'm doing it for a party, so I'm using this tin instead of my raggedy old pan. Put it in the oven for 28 minutes at 350. Now, this is a tres leches, guys, so we're going to do a can of condensed milk, can of evaporated milk, and then regular whole milk, a dash of vanilla, and then I add a thing of strawberry yogurt. Don't knock it till you try it. That's our mix. So once the cake comes out, the reason I like these pans for a party is you don't have to cut the edges off. So you just lay it, like take a knife around the edges, and then it'll thin it out for you so you don't have to cut any. You're going to fork it real good, and then pour that milk mixture over it, and then I fork it again and add some more milk mixture. My husband loves tres leches. Now, put this in the fridge overnight. You want at least 12 hours. So for our mix, we're going to make, it's a pint of whipping cream, a 1/3 cup of sugar, a 1/3, some vanilla, and beat it like your mama beat you when you were little. Or maybe that was just my mama. I don't know. You want it nice and thick. So when you flip it over, Miss Thick here doesn't fall out. That's how you know the cream is ready. So this goes on top of the cake, and then I'm adding a twist because my husband loves those strawberry cake pops you can get that have the strawberry and cream crumble on top. So take you some golden wafers, beat the crap out of them. It feels good. And then to this, you're going to add just a container of strawberry gelatin and a 1/3 cup of butter melted. Mix that up. I like my chunks kind of big just because I like it on the cake better like that. You're going to mix this up. If you do it in a bag, it's less mess. Pour this on top of the whipped cream that you put on top of the cake. And this is the best strawberry tres leches you're going to make. Trust me, this one, if you like anything, this is the one you're going to enjoy. It was good. My boys devoured it. And my husband, he didn't want to come on camera, but he loved it too. Enjoy, guys. I was just curious to see how many y'all grew up on the same things I did. So, I mean, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. My mom was a single mom. You know, dad abandoned us when we were little. So she worked 3 jobs at one time. And I remember this is our favorite. You know, I always loved spaghetti night. Oh, anything with pasta is still one of my favorites. But we didn't have the money to go out and buy the fancy garlic bread or, you know, the different kinds. So we always made it from white bread, just plain sandwich bread. You know, now I can add some cheese to it. But growing up, it was just butter and a little bit of garlic powder. That's how she made it. Just curious, how many of y'all knew the struggle of this type of garlic bread? Let me know. Let's make some barbacoa, Chihuahua style. Get you a brisket. You're going to place it on the flame. You're just trying to char the outsides of it. 2 heads of garlic. You want to mash this down into a paste. Add olive oil to kind of loosen it up a little bit. Banana leaves in the bottom of your pot. And then you're going to rub that garlic all over there. Don't be afraid to get in there. Salt and pepper. You want to make sure you add enough. Cinnamon and then about 5 bay leaves. And then we're going to add some beef stock. This is a real simple recipe, but the meat tastes delicious. You will never try anything like it. So fill that up. Put your banana leaves back on top. And then aluminum foil tightly. Goes in the oven at 300 for 13 hours. So we cook this overnight. The salsa that goes with it is just what you saw there. Thyme, chile rojo, nor. Mix it all up, blend it. The meat came out so delicious. This barbacoa was so amazing. So the salsa goes on top. You can add cilantro and cebolla if you want. We like it just in plates. Enjoy. This is my mama's cinnamon cake. This is like tasting heaven, y'all. So yellow cake mix, 4 eggs, 2/3 cup of oil, 8 ounces of sour cream, dash of nutmeg, dash of cinnamon. Mix that up real well. Grease you an old ass 13x9. Hear everybody bitch about it. Brown sugar and cinnamon to taste. Crush you up some nuts and mix it all together. You're going to lay half the mixture in the pan, pour the nut mixture over the top, then the other half on top. And then you're going to put this in the oven for about 42 minutes at 350. For the topping, it's just powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of milk. You can make the consistency the way you want it. Pour this over the top after you poke some holes in it when it's warm, not hot. This cake is freaking divine. There is nothing in the world like it. It's like tasting a cinnamon roll without the gooiness of it. There is nothing better. So I really hope you guys enjoy this one, because I'm eating me the whole damn pan. Have you guys ever had agua de horchata chocolate? Oh my God. So chocolate horchata. I just had this the other day in a restaurant and I had to make my own version. So 2 cups of rice, wash it, 4 cinnamon sticks, 2 of the abuelita chocolates, let this soak overnight. I know they say you can do it less, but it doesn't taste the same. The rice does not blend as well. Add it all to a blender. Then you're going to add 1 can of condensed milk, 1 can of evaporated milk, and then I added a can of coconut milk, which just gave it a whole other flavor. 3 cups of sugar, and then vanilla to taste. I always add a little bit extra. Don't blame me. It tastes good. You're going to blend this at least 4 minutes. You can do it in batches. And you're going to strain it over the pitcher. I don't add ice because I don't like how it waters it down when the ice melts. So then you can add extra whole milk or 2% just to fill it to the top. For the top of the cup, I just did a little bit of chocolate shavings with cocoa powder, dipped it in the milk mixture, and then dipped it in the chocolate, and then added ice to the cup, and I served it that way. It is thick, delicious, and it tastes like the richest chocolate, hot chocolate. I don't know, it was just so good. So hope you guys try this one. Agua de horchata con chocolate, perfect with dinner. Enjoy, guys.
If you love Caesar salad, try these Caesar salad boats. Cut up sourdough bread, seasoned with Shifty's all-purpose seasoning that I use for everything, and then fry the croutons. In the same bowl, toss the chicken with olive oil, Shifty's seasoning again, and cook. Then you just have to assemble the lettuce with the cooked chicken, croutons, and the Caesar dressing. It's so simple and so good.